Hey guys, welcome back to Finn's Scales and Fluffy Tails. Today I have a real surprise for you. I'm going to be showing you Cake's updated tank. So let's get started. Okay, so this is Cake's new and improved tank. As you can see, I added some more leaf litter and I got some plants to put in here. These are live plants, and I moved some stuff around to make it look better. Right now, his humidity is 88%, and the temperature on the warm side is 80 degrees. Cake is back there hiding behind that one plant, but he seems to enjoy himself. He's been eating much better now. It is November right now, the beginning of November, but I got Cake at the beginning of August at a reptile show, and I've had him since then, and it's the beginning of November now. So I've had him close to 3 months. He is eating much better, but he will not take food from tongs for me. So I have to leave the food in there with him. The only bug I've been able to get him to eat so far was crickets, which is kind of disappointing for me because he wouldn't eat dubia roaches. I tried earthworms. He won't eat them. So right now, that's what I'm dealing with. He will only eat crickets, but thankfully he's eating them dusted now. Before he wouldn't even eat them dusted, and he does hunt in this enclosure, which I am happy about. So he must like it. He likes moving around and sitting in different spots. I do have a bit of a fungus problem right now. So there is some fungus in the soil. I was able to seek help from people in the Facebook group called Pac-Man frog enthusiasts, and they assured me that this fungus is not going to hurt my Pac-Man. Otherwise, I would have completely redid the tank and started completely over, because I don't want him getting red leg or any other diseases from this. But they assured me that this type of fungus will not hurt him, so I have left it. I have also added more springtails to this bioactive enclosure. I also bought some isopods from Josh's Frogs, and I have also added some night crawlers into the container. I've added probably 5 or 6 night crawlers, about 25 white dwarf isopods, and I don't know how many springtails, but probably a lot, and they probably multiplied. Another thing I got from Josh's Frogs at the same time when I got the plants was this. It is called Cook Cuisine, but it's basically food for springtails and isopods so that they can eat it and multiply and grow. And I also got this, the bioactive booster. I put a little bit of this in right when I got it, so like maybe a week or 2 ago. So far, the plants have been doing well. That one in the back doesn't look as good as these two, but the one in the back might need more light, and this tank honestly doesn't get that much light because Pac-Man frogs don't need light. They don't need a lot of light to be happy, so I don't have any like plant lights on this tank. I also got these. So these plants, I got them as the 3-plant bundle from Josh's Frogs for only $14, and it was a really good deal, and I definitely needed some more cover in this tank. And these plants will hopefully be able to grow and add some more cover here because I did want some live plants. Live plants helps with humidity. It also removes nitrates from the soil, like from the waste from your frog and anything else you have in there. If, like, let's say you didn't have live plants in your tank, but your tank was mostly bioactive, like you had a cleanup crew and everything, you would still have to replace the soil at least once a year for everything to be okay. Otherwise, your frog could do something called toxing out, where there's too many toxins in the soil that they took in through their skin, which is really bad. Cake hasn't shown any signs of doing that, which is pretty good, I think. I've been doing the best I can trying to take care of him. I'm trying to get a better angle, but that's even worse. It is about 4 o'clock right now in the afternoon. He is not out. He is still hiding. I'll probably put a few crickets in there tonight. He pretty much eats most of them. When I do see them, like the next morning after I feed him, I will take them out, but most of the time I don't even find them. So either they bury deep so far down into the substrate that I don't see them, or he eats them. And I'm hoping he eats them because I'm pretty sure he did lose a lot of weight because he wasn't eating a lot for a while, which was kind of worrisome for me, but I was afraid to leave the crickets in the tank with him. But people in the frog group assured me that sometimes you just have to do that because sometimes your frog is just too shy to eat in front of you and they would much rather hunt instead. So that's what Cake has been doing, and he's been doing really well. As you guys can see, there is no water dish in here. Pac-Man frogs take in water through their skin. If you keep the humidity up high enough, I don't think a soaking dish is absolutely necessary. I did buy him a soaking dish when I bought him and all the other supplies, but I wasn't able to remove the sticky goop at the bottom because there was a sticker at the bottom of the water dish, and I still to this day have not been able to remove it, and I didn't want him to sit in it and get stuck. So I tried to keep the humidity as high as possible. I spray this tank 2 to 3 times a day. Right now, I'm looking into getting an automatic misting system. I know Mist King is really good, but I only have one tank that I need to mist. And the misting systems from Mist King cost about $130. And I don't have that much money to spend right now. So I will probably just go on Amazon and buy him one for $45. I found one for a pretty good price. Like I said, $45, and it has a 2-liter holding tank. The reason why I want to get him an automatic misting system is for when I go away on vacation or away for the weekend. I live in Ohio. I am in my graduate degree right now, so I'm in college, and I will be going home to visit my family over Thanksgiving, and I'll be gone for almost a week. My rabbit will be coming with me, so I will not have to find a sitter for her, but it would be kind of inconvenient for me to find a sitter just for my frog. So I have been looking to get an automatic misting system for him because otherwise I will have to pay someone to come to my house twice a day to mist him, or I will have to give him to somebody. I don't really have too many friends out here, and most of the people I know will be, again, going home for the holiday to visit their family, so they won't be able to watch him. So I will have to get an automatic misting system for him for when I go away. So that is the plan right now. So I'll be looking for that. Unfortunately, Mist King is a little bit out of my price range. But I did find some good ones on Amazon that I want to buy and try out before I go away. Because I want to see how long 2 liters of water will last. So like 2 liters of water is basically the size of one of those large Coke bottles that you can buy from Walmart. So that is the size of a 2 liter. So I want to know how long that will last my frog. That way I can be sure that it will be okay for when I go away. Otherwise, I will have to have somebody come over and refill the tank with dechlorinated water. I actually don't use ReptiSafe in my reptiles' water because I buy bottled water. So because I use bottled water anyway, my reptiles and my tarantula, they get bottled water. There's no point in me to also buy ReptiSafe, although I would possibly buy ReptiSafe if I buy the automatic mister, only because 2 liters of bottled water is a lot. So it might just be easier for me to use tap water to fill that and then put the ReptiSafe in. But this is Cake's new tank. These plants, again, are from Josh's Frogs. I know the BioDude has, well, I'm pretty sure the BioDude has specific setups just for Pac-Mans. I don't know if Josh's Frogs does have that, but Josh's Frogs does have a bioactive starter kit, which you would need for a Pac-Man frog anyway if you wanted to go the bioactive route. Personally, I think bioactive for Pac-Mans is the best way to go because then you don't have to mess with anything. I like bioactive because I don't have to do anything. I can just leave it alone. That's what I think is great about it. If you can get it started right, then you don't have to do anything. You can just leave it be. And it looks really good. It looks natural. Your frog will like it. It'll be enriching for them. And I do plan on doing that for my leopard gecko. but I don't have the money right now because I need to make more pressing purchases in the future that for my other pets. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this update on Cake's tank, and I think he really likes it. Also, for any of you that are wondering, that lamp is not on very often. I turned it on so that you guys could see his tank a little better. But yeah, this is Cake's new updated tank, and he seems to like it, so I hope you guys too. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. So I hope you guys enjoyed the update on Cake and his tank. I guess I'll catch you guys in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe and follow us on Instagram at Finn Scales Fluffy Tails. Thanks everybody. Catch you later.